Hello everyone. Welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question. It says in vitro fertilization involves the transfer of which one of the following into the fallopian tube. Option A, zygote only. Option B, embryo only up to 8-cell stage. Option C, either zygote or early embryo up to 8-cell stage. Option D, embryo at 50-cell stage. So let us understand the question. It says in vitro fertilization involves transfer of which one of the following in the fallopian tube. So they are asking during in vitro fertilization process, transfer of which of these following, okay, these A, B, C, D, which one among these will be transferred into the fallopian tube of the female. So let us understand what is the meaning of in vitro fertilization, okay, in vitro fertilization. So what do you mean by that? In vitro fertilization? Fertilization. Okay. So this is nothing but the fertilization which is done in the lab condition. Okay. In lab condition. That is what is in vitro fertilization. So what do you mean by fertilization? Fertilization is nothing but the fusion of male and female gamete, right? Fusion of male and that is fusion of sperm. You can say sperm is the male gamete here we are talking about, and female gamete, that is the ovum. Okay, so that is done in the lab condition. That is what is called as in vitro fertilization. Now, once the fertilization is done, the result we all know it is zygote. So either this zygote will be directly transferred into the fallopian tube. What do you mean by fallopian tube? Fallopian tube is nothing but the ovida. Okay, fallopian tube is also called as the ovida. Or once this zygote is, it will start dividing and it will be in the cleavage stage where it will form 8-cell stage. Okay, up to 8-cell stage, it is called as the early embryo. Okay, early embryo. So during this also, like up to it is 8-cell stage, then it will be transferred into the fallopian tube. Okay, and further it will go and it will move on into the uterus, and then it will give rise to this will happen, that further development will happen inside the body of the female. Okay, so but after fertilization, in vitro fertilization, zygote or the early embryo up to 8-cell stage will be transferred into the fallopian tube. Okay, so let us see the option. Option A says zygote only. So it is not only zygote, because we have already mentioned either zygote or early embryo stage. So option B says embryo only up to 8 stage. No. Then option C says either zygote or early embryo stage. Yes, that is the correct answer as we have discussed. Either zygote or early embryo stage. Then option D says embryo at 50-cell stage. No. Now, there is a kind of an implantation where, or you can say transfer of the embryo, where it is more than 8-cell stage or 8 to 16-cell stage, you can say. That will be implanted, or that will be inserted or in the uterus, okay, not the fallopian tube, because fallopian tube cannot accommodate that such big embryo. So that is why only small embryo, that is early embryo, will be taken up and inserted in the fallopian tube, and further development will occur inside the body itself. So that is the answer. So what is the answer? The answer is option C, that is early zygote or early embryo stage. So let us conclude. The final answer is option C. I hope you understood the expression. Thank you, everyone.